I want to make this quick video real quick. And it's going to be real quick. Just want to let people know about certain principles. People need to really check their emotions when someone disagree with them, or disagree with their religion, or disagree with their pseudoism. Because I'm just going to call it just like that. People need to check their emotions. Men, you got to check your emotions. Okay? Now, my thing is like this. Here's my thing. You can believe whatever you want to believe. A belief is a personal thing. It's personal. If you believe in Allah, if you're a Muslim, if you believe in Allah, if you're a Christian, you believe in Jesus, or if you think, even when it comes down to pseudo history, if you think that you're some lost tribe of Israel and all this other stuff, if you think you're a pretendian or whatever, it's a personal thing. That's personal. But when you go on live air and start spreading rhetoric, start telling people because you're into that, that means everybody else should be into it. If you think you're an Indian, you think you want to say the whole race, the whole black race are Indians. And I think that's wrong. And when you start putting that crap in public, you have to be prepared of some backlash. You're going to have to be prepared of some challenges. And that's the thing. You have to be prepared. Now, this one fellow, I had him on my Facebook page for a while. I don't really know him personally, but he seemed like a cool guy. And he was making it seem like he had put a video. He did a live, called one of his live on Facebook. And he said that he was going to Puerto Rico. So somebody asked him in the chat, are you going for Puerto Rico for vacation? He said, no, I'm going there to research his Taino Indian. Now this Negropean did not look like no Taino Indian, but it's like, again, it's just typical black people culture vulture. You know what I'm saying? Typical, I want to be something else. And that's fine. But he made one big mistake. He starts saying that all black people, especially who lives in the United States, are Taino Indians, and we should embrace that. And I didn't like that. I didn't like that. You can't, talk about yourself. If you're a Taino Indian or whatever you want to claim yourself, then make that personal. That's your thing. So you're going to neglect all the black people who came off the slave ship and wrote their stories and how they were living in the motherland. And we talking about back in the 1700s. And they wrote stories. They wrote their stories. This cat was born yesterday. You talk about you're a Taino Indian. You don't look Taino to me. You damn sure don't look Indian. But then you want to get on here and claim that and make it seem that all black folks are really Indian people. which that's a lie. That's pseudo history. And he didn't like the fact that I challenged him. And I remember he made a comment because it was under my comment. It was under my comment, and he said, "People need to wake up." Now this is the same cat. He had this whatever. He had this necklace with a dead, looked like a dead turtle. Looked like he had a dead turtle on around his neck, but he claimed it was a turtle shell. I don't know what it stood for. I think he tried to make sense out of it. It don't mean nothing, but he had a little turtle. I thought it was a dead turtle around his neck, but stupid foolishness like that. I just be like, what's the point? Like, how's all that's gonna liberate us? You know what I'm saying? You doing all this stuff and talking all this rhetoric. But come on, dog. Who are you fooling? You going to Puerto Rico? You're going to Puerto Rico because you're on vacation, not because you're doing some research. And I never saw this cat going to the powwows or nothing like that. But he was at the African American parade. You were just on the African American parade last year, acting like that's your first time being there. So then next thing you know it, I think he unfriended me. I think he unfriended me on Facebook. He should unfriend me on Facebook. He should unfriend me. I think a lot of pseudo historians need to start doing that. When you start coming with your foolishness, you're going to get challenged, and you need to prepare that. You put your stuff on the media, people are going to challenge you. And if you can't take the heat, then maybe you're not ready for the kitchen. And so I think he unfriended me, but that's cool. I mean, I'm glad he did, because I don't like that on my feed. I don't like foolishness. This is 2024. That crap should have ended. All this I'm pretending stuff that started in 2016, and it really needs to die out. And these are, people trying to take all this culture vulturing, and that's not cool. I'm not with that. You will get challenged when you start putting foolishness on social media. If you believe that whatever you want to believe, make it personal. But when you start getting in the public, start saying, no, this is what you are, this and that, and DNA doesn't back it up, or any type of facts, history doesn't back your claim up, then you're just talking out your ass. So I just want to throw that out there. Again, I'm glad that he unfriended me. You should unfriend me. When you start putting out rhetoric, because you thought I was going to go along with you thought, sir, I was going to go along with your nonsense. But and you're not man enough to take a disagreement. And I really didn't disagree with him. I was just saying, look, you got to handle disagreements. And I guess he couldn't take it. I guess he didn't like my comment. And he unfriended me. So that makes you a liar. That makes people like that a liar. And we gotta call them out on that. We gotta make pseudo historians and all this, and these radical religious folks, we have to embarrass them. We have to call them out on them. We have to humiliate them. We have to embarrass them. We have to shame them when they start coming out with their foolishness. I'm sorry. Talking about some people need to wake up. And I said, wake up to what? Wake up to what? There's nothing to wake up for. You talking nonsense. So I had to put that out there. So I'm glad that he's off my Facebook page. And any more suckers that do that, and I tell people, you coming on here with that foolishness, you will get challenged. You will get challenged. Period. You know, don't be coming around telling me all black people is this, all black people that. You know different than, than the white extremists talking that crap. And I'm not going to allow that. I'm not going to allow that crap. You know what I'm saying? Do not include me into your nonsense. You know, if you believe you're a giraffe, make that personal. But don't say, oh, all of my people are giraffes. No, we're not doing that. You will get challenged. So I would say check. I'm talking about men. I'm talking about men. Check your emotions when somebody disagree with you. Check your emotions, just like that dude, Chief X. He's another one. And I had to, he's another one. He ended up unfriending me because he's talking nonsense. I would make these cats uncomfortable. I will make these cats uncomfortable. Don't come at me with your rhetoric. You putting that on live air. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's where I stand on it. I just want to make this quick live and that situation happened, I believe, last night. And the next thing you know it, I lost my number dropped to 1, so I already know it was him. And I couldn't find that comment because usually a notification would stay in my comments would stay in my notification. So and that clown need to take off that dead turtle necklace because he looked real stupid with it on. And I'm sorry, my dude, you're not a Taino Indian. You can talk all that crap all you want. At the end of the day, you sound really, really foolish. All right, but hey, that's your thing. Like I said, you haven't shown any documentation. You haven't showed that you was on any reservation. You haven't showed that you had a native status card. You haven't shown anything. You haven't shown anything that you was a Taino Indian or any Indian tribe. So all black people are the original Indians and all that other garbage, stop it. Stop it. We already know who the native Indians are, and we already know what they've been through. So let's stop it. I'm not gonna allow some dude coming on here trying to put me in his fantasy of being something that I'm not. So I'm just not, because that's all it is a fantasy. It's a dream. All black people are Taino Indians and no. You might well say all black people are space aliens. So, you know what I'm saying? So we're not doing that. We're not doing it. We're not doing no more pseudo history. That time it's over with that. So with that, so I'm just saying, I just wanted to make that quick video. Yeah, we need to start making these people really uncomfortable. And if you have to lose numbers on your friend list or whatever, then that's what you're just gonna have to do. That's what you're gonna have to do. I don't like weak people on my channel. I don't like weak people, as friends. I don't deal with weak people. If you can't handle a disagreement, then you gotta go. Get the fuck out of here. Bye. If you can't handle disagreements,